Okay. Okay, well, welcome to Ismails world. Today we have our special guest, Ibrahim Conteh. You know, I'm Ismail Conteh, so we're like, Conteh brothers, yeah. But what's it called? So Ibrahim, like I knew him since high school.
Yeah.
So since high school, like, but for me, he's my big brother. You know what I mean? I always seen him as like a big bro and shit. And I remember these guys would just disappear. Like one day, in high school, they just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I remember like they were like the coolest boys. There was him, Alex. Those were the two main ones that I remembered. You know what I mean? So anyway, so anyway, these guys, they went to play soccer and stuff. So we're just gonna talk about that today, like, and pretty much everything else about life. So you wanna introduce yourself, like?
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Ibrahim Conteh. Turning 27 this year. Basically, I'm studying at the moment, and I'm trying to pursue other endeavors as well. So that's basically it for me.
So what you're studying as well?
Yeah, bro.
What are you studying?
I'm doing medical science.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Wow. Okay. Wait. I came to talk to you about soccer, but I came to talk to you about soccer.
Yeah, bro.
How did you get into medical science?
Basically, like. So first off, like after high school, I wasn't really focused on getting into uni.
Yeah.
I just want to like have a gap year, but a gap year turned into like 6 years. Started working, making money.
Yeah.
And then.
What were you working as?
So at first I started doing I used to work as a kitchen hand chef.
Yeah.
So we used to make like gourmet burgers in the city.
It's
called Burger Project. Yeah.
Burger Project. Shit,
Yeah.
I did something similar too. I was working. Yeah, but I wasn't like I wasn't doing like Burger Project. I was working in this fucking the Royal National. I was doing some bartending stuff.
Was it Rush Race?
No, bartending stuff. It was another Royal National Race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that, but like that was like I was on agency, so I used to go all around.
That's good money, bro. Agency.
Yeah.
Far.
No, dude, but it sucks, bro, because you go there for only 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I thought it's like 5-6 hours.
No. They'll send you over like I'll be going to like places like 3 hours away to work for 2 hours. So I'll go to the stadiums.
You're literally paying those 2 hours.
Yeah, and I pay my transport to come
Yeah.
back. Dude, it was rubbish. But honestly though, it's just a grind.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah. You always gotta find ways to make money, no?
You have to, bro. So you went from kitchen hand, and then what happened? So
after that, I went from kitchen hand, and then I went into automation doors.
What?
Automatic doors, like automatic sliding doors.
Yeah.
So I started doing that for a little bit.
They actually have that?
Yeah, bro. You didn't know?
No.
There's actually companies like that make big money from automation doors.
So like, do you like fix them or do you?
Yeah, installation. So
okay. I thought you were talking about like those chauffeurs that press Wait, this is the 19th century or some shit. Yeah. And then like, how long did you stay there for? Like,
so I was there probably for like 8-9 months.
8-9 months.
And then I got sick of it, bro.
Yeah, but how did you even get that? Like, what do you have to do to become that? Because
honestly,
pay
was trash.
Really? You think it would be low because it's like sounds like a tradie?
Because it's all like tradie, and like if you're an apprentice or like. How you call it, like an outsider. They don't really pay you much.
Yeah.
You learn the job as you go.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. But so I left.
So you left it for after 9 months. 9 months. But like, how did you get it? So you just applied?
See, bro. I was just applying for jobs, man.
So they just get anybody?
Yeah. And they just called me, like, and I was like, hello, who's this? And then they're like, blah blah blah. Well, would you like to come in for an interview? I'm like, alright, sweet. I went in, got the job. I'm like, well, that's quick.
Okay, done.
It's pretty interesting.
9 months. Was that like? I know that's just for anybody who wants to be that, but don't do it then because it's.
Hey man,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's not cool.
Yeah, sure.
So 9 months, and then what'd you go to?
So after that, I left, and then right now, currently, I'm working at Woolies, like the warehouse.
Yeah. Oh, I heard that's good money though.
It's very good money.
Fuck. How did you like? Because I remember I met this guy.
Yeah.
When I was doing that what's it called? Because I was doing, it's called, bartending, but it's not really bartending. I don't want to sound like I'm there, like, making bar. No. I was the guy in the
Don't lie, bro.
Nah, I was the guy in the cellars, bro. I was just like putting drinks in the shelves and then going back to the cellars.
Damn.
They call us runners. Because you know how like the drinks.
So you guys just stashing?
Yeah, just stacking drinks. But
Damn.
And I remember like I met this guy and he's like, oh dude, I work at Woolies. Like part time, like you know what I mean? It's like 2 days, and it's like oh my god, and it's like they pay me like up to $40 or something. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And in that 2 days, you'll probably make like $600. It doesn't even need to work.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you $600 like that?
You need to get on, bro.
I know, and I'm like, how do I get on that? dude, but still.
You get the number, you call them.
Yeah.
And then they'll, like, you ask them, like, do you guys have any vacancies? And that's it, they'll put you in.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Because that's simple.
Yeah, simple, bro.
Ah.
As long as you have work experience and you're, like...
Yeah, you're serious.
You're punctual.
Yeah,
you're reliable.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Fuck me, man. I need to get that job. Right now, even I ain't making that much.
Slow gratification.
Yeah.
We get there.
Okay then, so you went from this and now you're in Woolies, but how did you get into your uni course? Because you didn't go through the normal pathways. You didn't go through, like HSC. You didn't.
I had a good 8 out, but I just didn't want to go to uni.
I know, because you were like the smart one.
Yeah, I was.
You were like, I was like, but this guy's my role model, bro. I'm gonna be smart like him, bro. But,
yeah, bro. But you know, like, growing up, I kind of fell off in year 11 and 12.
Really?
Yeah, because I was more focused on soccer.
I know.
So,
but we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But I want to focus on this medical science thing.
Yeah, so basically I got into that because I did a diploma in sports development before.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
Wow. So wait, what can you do with the sport development?
Basically, I don't know, but I think like you can work for like a sports club.
Yeah. And you didn't even use it?
Nah, bro. I didn't think I needed to use it.
Yeah.
I just did it because I was bored, you know what I mean? I needed something to do. Straight up, bro. Hey, man.
Some niggas are praying.
When you're bored, don't do stupid things.
Some people are praying for that kind of diploma right now. These guys like, I was bored. I'm like, might as well just do it.
Yeah, nah, literally, bro. My mom was like, get something doing. So I'm like, I'll go study. And then I did that for like a year, and then I finished it. And then I still didn't go to uni. I was just out here, you know, running them up. Working. But the thing about uni is if your mindset is not there, there's no point in starting. Bro. So you need to make sure you have the right mindset.
I went there with the wrong mindset. That's why I'm still there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but now my mindset is finally going to that place where I feel like I wish I took my time. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there was a lot of pressure straight out of high school. So I should just get into uni. But
it's because now you're older, you're mature, and you've grown out of life because you've done a lot of things that you like that doesn't phase you anymore. So now you're more focused on the most important things in life.
That's true. That's true. And like before, I was always trying to be like, I think I was trying to be like somebody, like try to fit in, trying to like fit into the mold and stuff. And I just went into uni because I feel like that's what you just do. You know what I mean?
A lot of people are under that pressure.
Yeah. And then I ended up skipping, like I ended up changing courses like twice, bro. Yeah. So my hex is scary, man. I don't even look at my. I don't even. That's scary. I don't even open it. Right?
Are you serious? So wait, what were you studying before that?
Well, okay. First, I was studying journalism, which is stupid. I'm sorry, but it's stupid because this is pretty much it. This is journalism.
But look, it's kind of linked.
But I didn't even do it. But that time I was just, I'm gonna lie, I was just focusing on girls. Like it was stupid. I know.
We all guilty.
But hey, I'm guilty. I was just focusing on girls, and I was like, and then that obviously didn't work out. And then after that, I was feeling a bit disappointed. So I came back and I'm like, you know, what do I like? I like video games. I went into IT, but guess what? I forgot I can't do maths.
Bro, you gotta do your research.
I know. But
before you get into any course, because that's what I did. Like before I went into medical science, I did my research. Because I knew there's a lot of maths involved, a lot of science. I like science, but I wasn't really good at the maths. I was average, so I'm like, I can pull through. You know what I mean? That's why I went and did it because I've always been motivated to be like, I always wanted to become a doctor. That's my pathway.
So how did you get into? So now you're doing Woolies, You're at Woolies. How do you make that jump into uni back after all these years of not thing? How did you get into uni actually?
Bro, basically it's all about mindset. At the end of the day,
so you just applied?
Basically because I already had a diploma, like I said.
Oh, so it made it easier.
It made it easier. And I had a good ATAR before, so like obviously like they've seen I finished from high school. Now I've got a diploma. Like you get accepted. So they just accepted you straight away. So what uni are you studying? Western Sydney University.
Oh!
But that was crazy though. At first I applied at ACU. Because I wanted to do law and medical science.
This guy.
So I was going to do a combined degree, bro. Double degree.
He's so smart.
But then I thought about it. I'm like,
that's hard.
I'm like, well, what I'm trying to do on the side as well. Cause I'm like, nah, this is not going to work out. So I'm like, you know what? Just take one route. Like the one that I'm most passionate about. That's why I want to do medical science. So
what year are you in the medical science?
It's my first year.
First year? Yeah, congratulations, man.
Thanks, bro.
Good luck. I wish you the best. You know, we need doctors out here. I want to see more black doctors out here.
And I want to see more medical journalists out here. bro.
Nah, man. Maybe.
You never know.
But this is just like, honestly, this for me is more like I just want to like hear the stories around the area. Yeah. Because like I feel like there's so many stories.
A lot.
Like, and I've even like I feel like I've been doing this for 2 weeks. Yeah. I've spoken to like 11 people, and the amount of stories that you hear. And then, like you don't even know what people are doing. You just look at people and you're judging people. But when you sit down and talk to people, you realize like, so is this your first semester or?
So second semester.
Second semester. I always say this, if you can get through your first semester of uni, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's rinse or repeat.
But at first, I thought I was gonna struggle, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to Corona, man. Made it easy.
Yeah, because I can go out.
Yeah, bro.
You have to focus.
Yeah, you gotta focus, bro.
Yeah. How did you do your first semester? Like, how did you feel?
Basically, it's all about organization, bro.
Yeah.
I had a plan. Like, I had my
chart.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. So I'm jotting down like assignments.
Yeah.
You know, how you call it, exams.
Yeah.
Study times. Yeah. So I always set aside like maybe 10 hours a week for study. But you have to study. If you don't study,
you're gonna fail.
You're gonna fail, bro.
That's the fact.
You're gonna fail. So that was basically.
Honestly, I envy you because like now I know all of this, yeah. And like I'm in my final year now, but like I know all of this. But it took me, honestly, 6 years. To get to that mindset, to get out of that childishness, you know what I mean? And I envy you because like you went into uni when you're ready, like it was your time, like it wasn't anybody else's time. Nobody like pressured you, and you went there with the plan and idea. So like now that you're in medical, is there any like challenges that you found in your first thing? Is there like any like difficulties that were in your first semester? Like, because it must have been
the first couple of weeks it was a bit how you call it, like shaky because. Like I was trying to still settle in, like get to know like my ins and outs, like about uni life and stuff like that. But even though we went on campus, but like online is a lot more difficult for someone that hasn't studied for like 6 years.
Yeah, no.
So, but like eventually I got the hang of it. Like that's where I developed the mindset that I needed to be organized and I needed to change my circle of influence. My COF needed to change in order for me to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish.
Oh, the circle of influence.
Yeah, so I started changing, like not change friends, but you outgrow people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I was more focused on them.
That thing about outgrowing people, that's a big one.
It's a big one. You do.
Like I honestly, I have no friends no more. Like I mean, I do have friends, but my circle is like is so tiny, you know. And it's like I'm not just saying that in that like cliche way when people like you always hear it on Facebook like, oh, I have no friends and stuff like that. But I call them, I have acquaintances. I have a lot of acquaintances. Like if I see you, I'd be like, yo, what's up? It's all love, it's all respect, but I'm like, I know I can't hang out with you. Because I know, like,
it's just vibes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not even like they're bad people. It's just that like, I know they will lead me down this path.
You know what that comes down to? Different mindset. Different mindsets attract different people.
That's true.
Yeah, bro.
And people could be like, oh, but the thing is too, you kind of feel like people could be like, oh, you're snobbish, or you think you're this, that.
Nah, you see.
Yeah.
Don't ever let what people think of you get to you, because at the end of the day, you know who you are, and as long as you know who you are, no one can tell you nothing, right?
That's true.
That's it.
That's true.
I have that mindset, you always gotta be that alpha.
This is pure, guys. This is free motivational talk for you, bro.
Straight from the heart.
But this is real shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And this is coming from somebody who's been through shit and like actually learned shit. And probably had like a lot of difficulties to be here and like get where he is today. Okay, now, so you're doing medical science and all this stuff, so you're definitely intelligent. You know what I mean?
I want to say all that, bro.
You want to say that, but we're saying that. I'm saying that, dude, you're definitely intelligent. Like, you're working, you're studying, like, you're like, pretty much, you are the image of success in my eyes. You know what I mean?
You can't say that, bro.
I can't say that.
We're all working.
I just said that.
We're all working.
I just said that, man. Too bad. I'm not thinking I'm not thinking
slow gratification, bro.
No, I know. Well, this is my gratification to you. You have to take it now. So with the soccer, I mean, like, we didn't even get to the soccer part. So, like, you said you fell off in year 11. Like, what do you mean you fell off in year 11?
Basically, so when it came to year 11, because through year 7 to 10, I was always focused on books.
Yeah.
Like book. Like, bro, I used to study like 5 hours a day. Bro, I used to get like all high scores in my exams and stuff like that. And then I started falling off because I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, like you hit that age where you're like, I want to try new things.
Independent.
You want to have a girlfriend. All the girls start giving you attention. Like,
because you're looking fresh.
You're like, oh, it's not. There you go. You start feeling yourself.
No, you start thinking you're the shit.
Books went out.
Yeah, who needs books when there's ladies?
Lights went out for me, bro.
Yeah.
And then, so basically I started like, playing like soccer, and then like I went into academy and we train like pretty much every day, bro.
How often? Okay, now in the academy, because that is still like how often would you like? How many hours would you train in the academy?
Like basically, it's your max like maybe 2 hours. Like
okay,
start 6:30, finish 8:30.
Yeah, but it's like intense. It's not bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Yeah. So like, how would the routine be like? Just for some people, so like, let's say some kids out there, they do want to be soccer players. You know, they do want to get into that academy. They do want to like follow that route. Yeah. What is your advice to them? Like before, like how did you get into that? How did you even get noticed in the first place? Like I'm just,
bro, basically taught hard work. Like hard work beats talent, and it's true. Like if you work hard, cause like you get where you want to get. It's all about, you know, pushing yourself. Like, you know, those days where you feel like, oh yeah, I don't want to train today, or I don't want to do this. Just make sure you go. Like you keep pushing yourself. Those are the days that actually count.
Okay. You know, so even the days you don't want to do it, you do it.
Bro.
Okay, but like that's like the mindset, because I feel like we've been discussing the mindset. I mean like practical. Like is it
practical?
Like is it every day today? Like is it, what would you describe for like? Let's start off with like yourself at home. Like what should you do at home? What should you do before home? Like you know,
if you want to pursue a career like of becoming a soccer player.
Yeah, let's say for the youngins out here that
because. Like what I say is like what you love is what you practice, right?
That's true.
So basically, what I used to do, like, cause I used to like I'm a Ronaldo fan back then.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, Ronaldo used to just rip people, bro.
So I had like thousands of his like highlights, videos, and I just used to study that.
You just study him?
Yeah, I just used to watch
just
it. Stalk him, and then I'll take a ball, go to the soccer field, get my cones, and like just practice. Like the same skills I've learned, I just put it to work. Like, you know,
by yourself.
Yeah, from the theory part of it.
Yeah.
To the practical part. Yeah.
So you took a scientific approach to it again.
Yeah.
So you just studied. So you pretty much had role models that you just followed.
Yeah, bro. Like Ronaldo, Messi.
Yeah. And how often would you do this? Like
every day, almost, bro.
Every day.
Yeah.
No rest days.
Yeah,
no days off.
Yeah, bro.
And then after that, you also go soccer training.
Yeah.
So you were dedicated.
Yeah, bro. Like on my weekends when we don't have training, I'll train by myself. Or I'll go play soccer with the African boys.
Damn.
Like, but like I said.
But what? Okay, then how do you develop that mindset? Because I know a lot of people like they hear this, but like, how do you get to that space?
Bro,
because I know you love it and it's passionate.
It's just so much.
Like, in your hardest days when you don't want to do it, what do you tell yourself?
Man, my motivation was okay. You know, African parents.
Yeah.
When it comes to soccer.
Yeah.
So I was trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
You know, like
you gotta beat them.
Yeah. That's what I had.
You gotta beat them. That's
bro. That's why I kept on training because of that. Like I always have that in my mind. Like these people don't support me.
Yeah. Me too.
Wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was it. That was the mindset behind it all. Bro.
So you gotta no, that's the thing too. The African parents. You know what? I've actually throughout the years.
Yeah.
I've actually got a theory on the African parents now. Yeah. I think they know what they're doing.
They do.
I think they do it on purpose. When I was a little kid, I used to be like, these people are just evil people.
Yeah, they don't like me, bro. They don't want me.
But I was like, as I'm growing up and I have my little nieces and stuff, and I watch them and I'm like, I see what they were kind of doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like it was suddenly, I mean, like they could have maybe, I think like, I've gotten a bit more, my heart is softened to them because I've realized the challenges they went through and like the difficulty of adjusting and stuff. And like you kind of get a little bit, but like we always rip on them and always make fun of them, but honestly, they're like the greatest like psychological mindfuck. Mindfuck. They're honestly just trying to get the best out of you, you know, and they know like that's
because they want you to be independent.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of African people are very like how you call it, like mentally tough.
Yeah.
Because of the way you grow up, like your friends.
It's like you can't beat me. My mom has already beaten me. It's like, bro, like you like want to use hurtful words against me, bro. I'm used to hurtful words.
There you go.
It's like, dude, I've been like bulletproof pretty much, you know.
Straight up,
But so okay then. So that's how your mindset is. So you just be training by yourself. You training with your team at the same time. So then, when was your first like opportunity given to you? How long after you started training did they say like you were in the academy or something?
I was already in the academy.
So you were already in the academy?
Yeah.
How did you get chosen to be in the academy though?
Basically, bro, like if the guy sees you and he likes you, or like you can go try out, and then you just, or some people just join. Like if you're a shit like player, you can still work hard. People that like aren't like how you call it talented, talented enough. you sign up. Obviously, you gotta pay, but if you're a good player, you don't.
They'll scout you out.
And you don't pay nothing.
And they just scouted you out. And they were like, oh, this guy.
And then they train you, and then they try to send you places.
Damn. So, like, how long before they sent you up to anywhere?
They used to send me to like the Premier League clubs here. I'll go try out.
How this place is like? So I hear that word Premier League club.
It's political, bro.
Oh my god.
For all you kids trying to make it, talent here in Australia doesn't get you anywhere. It's all about who you know.
I hate politics, bro. Even in the workplace. It's everywhere.
It's very political, bro. That's the world
it's not like what you know, it's who you know. And like that's the same thing even in workplaces and careers and businesses. Yeah, you have to like kiss ass to get anywhere.
Hey man, you know what I say? I'll never kiss ass.
I know, and that's why we're going to the hard road.
Always be the difference.
Yeah. And it's like, fuck man, I hate that politics shit.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah, especially when you know you're doing better than some people.
Oh, you know you're like not better, but like you have more potential. Than somebody else, and then they get chosen over you.
Yeah.
The brands.
Because then you think like, I remember like even me, my new workplace I'm working at, because I didn't say it, but I'm actually a sheriff. Yeah. I swear, I'm
Hey yo, you guys want to know something? Since high school, this guy improved, bro. Every time you see Ismail, he's always eating. Always eating, bro.
That hasn't changed, bro. That hasn't changed. Yeah, but I met this guy, and like he was actually like doing he wasn't doing soccer, but he was doing like martial arts, he was doing taekwondo. And he told me he went over to Singapore, and the reason why he didn't go any further was because of politics. He's like, because they would always like pick out, like he was like, and he showed me how he used to look like when he was younger. This guy was a guy, and you know what, he was the most, and the reason why I believe him, because like he would always tell me like, we talk about his fights, he'd be like, yeah, I got bashed. It's like,
so you shut up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He told me like, he's like, oh, most of the time I got bashed. And I'm like, fuck, this guy is real.
Wait, over there?
Yeah. No, not in Singapore, but like when he was training. Oh, so during training, he's like, oh, I got bashed here, I got bashed here, I got bashed here. He's like, I lost this fight, He would tell me like all the times he lost before he would tell me about when he won. You know what I mean? So like, it kind of developed that kind of trust, because I'm like, someone was willing to tell me his like, you know, shit moments. And he told me, he's like, bro, it was politics, man. He's like, I went over to Singapore. I mean, I think it was Korea. Sorry, I went over to Korea, and he was even honest to the point where he told me, he's like, there was a certain limit that I couldn't break, because in Korea they're like the #1 taekwondo people in the world. Like they breed them for taekwondo. That's like where it started. But he's like, I was gonna go to Singapore and all these other places, but it was just the politics.
It's too much.
Yeah.
But what was he trying to do?
I think he was trying to become like, he was just trying to go to the Olympics.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was taekwondo in the Olympics.
Damn, what? Representing Australia?
Yeah, but he didn't get there because I think that during this time too, there was a lot of like racism and shit.
Of course, what nationality?
He's what's it called? Pakistani.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
And that's why would you?
And he's like 50 years old. Like he's like 45, 48. So you know back then it was different.
What? He's 45 now?
Yeah, he's like 45, 50 years old. Damn. But that guy is still fit.
Yeah.
You can see his hands. You know, like those people who like you just know like. I touch his hands and I'm like,
like a brick,
like a brick, and he's like, he still has that stature, and he has that face where it's just like, this guy can fuck people up. Some people have that I can fuck people up face.
Yeah. But then, you know, like what I find out, people that like know martial arts or something like that, combat sports, they're very humble. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Very humble, bro.
Oh, yeah. He's so respectful.
There you go.
He's so respectful.
Very humble.
Yeah, because when you get your head kicked in a couple of times, it makes you...
it humbles you.
It humbles you.
And when you know what you can do to people, it humbles you. Yeah. So you don't look for trouble.
Oh, that's me now. Yeah. You know, before like I started my whole sharifing thing and stuff, I used to be like, oh, I want to be massive and stuff, you know, so I can beat people's asses. Now I walk around and be like, hello, guy.
How you doing, bro?
I just like, when you start to see a lot of violence, you're like, bro,
calm down. I think it comes at age as well.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Once you're like, you hit 24 and above, you don't want no dramas.
You don't want no dramas.
No dramas, bro.
No dramas.
Because you're trying to focus on building yourself instead of having your own family. You know?
I know. And it's like, wait, why is it only when you're 24, 25? Like before that, I was...
You know what I said? It's like there's a plug in our head, that just goes off.
Yeah.
When you're 24, but when you're young, that switch is still on. You don't. It's like when people tell you this, it comes here.
Literally, it makes us see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Shut up.
Oh my god. But anyway, that's some wild shit.
Yeah, I think it's maturity and age. Bro.
Yeah, there is. And like sometimes it takes time, but you need to be patient. But that age between 16 and 24, that's a dangerous age.
That's where we all went left.
Yeah, that's what
everyone left. Yeah, like you got left with that 16, and
like how did you do this? Because like your parents aren't even here too.
Yeah,
like I think people don't know that. Like you know, like for me, I dropped off a couple times, but like each time my mom caught me.
Like, you're lucky.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like shout out to my mom out here, bro.
Hey, shout out to all mamas, bro.
Yeah, all mamas, bro. But like I could always like retreat. Like when I fucked up my life, I'd be like, okay, I fucked up my life.
Yeah,
I felt I just come back to my mom's house, like eat some cassava, eat shit. I cry with my problems.
Hey, there's nothing cassava.
And then like 3 months later, I'm out there, I'm hustling again and stuff like that. But I know a lot of boys who didn't have that shit. You know what I mean?
Up,
when they dropped off, they didn't have that same like safety net. So how did you bounce back? Like when you dropped off, like how did you bounce back? Because a lot of boys don't have that out there, so I can relate to that.
For me, basically, it's knowing where you come from and the type of family you're from. So that's what kept me in check. Sometimes if I know I'm going too left, I'll be like, damn, like,
I know.
family I'm from, like, you know, like, this is not what we do.
True.
And like, I was raised by my grandparents, so they always taught me, you know, like, no matter what, never forget where you come from and or the type of family you're from. So if you're in a dangerous position or place, always think about family and where you come from. You know what I mean? So that's basically what kept me in check. Like I'll be like, oh nah, like this is not me. Like people in my family wouldn't.
Yeah, they don't do this kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's true.
I'll shy away from that. And like I'm one person not to get peer pressured to do anything I don't want to do.
Wow.
I'm my own man. I have my own mentality, and I think for myself.
That's good.
Yeah. So like basically that's it. Like ever since I was young, like I've always been independent.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's solid though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but it's like that's true. Cause even me too. Like my darkest moments, I would think similar thing. Like I'd be like, why am I out here acting like I don't have a mom to take care of? You know what I mean? Why am I out here like acting like that? And I remember back in the days too, it was kind of like embarrassing to be like, oh, you are from like, you know, this certain backgrounds and stuff. But as you get older, you realize this is who I am. Like I'm not gonna. There's no changing for nobody. There's no things like, and even if you try to run away from it, at the end of the day, that's how the world's gonna see you. So you might as well just own your shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But damn, okay then, so let's get back on point. That was wild.
I know, what was going off track.
I know, but the thing is, it's cool though. We can go off track. There's no time limit in this thing. Yeah. But it's like, okay, so now you made it into the thing, yeah? What kind of politics did you meet? Like, well, like, give me like 2-3 examples of like crazy situations, or like or even 1 or 2, whichever.
But basically, like, let's say you go for trials, yeah? They'll be like, fuck, bro, like, let's say 100 players or 150 people trying for like a position of 16 players.
Shit.
So, you know, like, competition is intense, and you know, you have all these players that's been playing Premier League ever since they were little. You know, so the politics, like, it's already there.
Bro, it's like some people's already paid themselves in.
They already like,
they already know the coaches.
Yeah, they know the coaches.
Shit.
And you're a newbie trying to make it, even though you're better than almost all of them, or maybe even all of them. Like, bro, like, and you still don't get chosen.
Fuck.
Bro, like, I remember, like, there was one time I went, like, bro, I went all the way to the last 18 or 22 players left. And then, guys, I was carving up, bro. Like, even most of the players, like, they already, like,
they knew,
sure, I'm gonna make it. They're like, oh yeah, this guy's signed for sure. Yeah. And then, bro, it came to the last day, everyone came together, so we played it 11v11. They're trying to suss out, like, you know, who they're gonna pick out to drop it to the last 18 or 16, I'm not sure. But so yeah, that happened, and Kaz carved up, scored like 3 goals, but still didn't get chosen.
Fuck! How did the guy who scored 3 goals not get chosen?
Still didn't get chosen.
He scored 3 goals.
You know why? Because I was playing the same position as maybe like one of the
favorites.
No. One of the representatives in the club, like his son.
Oh, you're fucked, bro.
I was like, bro, like, because one of the boys told me later on, that's what happened. That's what probably why you get chosen. I'm like, I'm better than that kid. Like, we know, but it doesn't matter. It's man. Go overseas if you want to play soccer, bro. That's the show. Go to Europe. Because the show that doesn't.
How did that make you feel at that moment? Like, let's say, like, because you're like a young man, you know what I mean? Like, you must have.
I was 16 though.
Yeah, you were 16. Yeah, dude, you were still a kid. Yeah. Like, how does that make a kid feel? Like, when you can see already, like, the bullshit.
Bro, mentally, it actually got to me because I'm like, bro, I've worked hard. I know I'm better than this people. It plays with your like ego as well, confidence.
You know? Too.
Like, damn, bro. Like, as a kid, like, I was thinking, like, damn, bro, like, really, like, I didn't make it. Like, I thought I had confidence I was gonna make it. and then boom, to get shot like that, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's with my confidence.
Yeah. So how long did it take you
to come back?
Yeah, to come back from that. Or like, what did you do? What did you do after that? Just like that.
Yeah, bro. Because my mentality is like,
this guy's a monster, bro.
It's not so much about being a monster, bro. Like, but you should know, like being an African.
You have to be resilient. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? You always used to disappoint people. So you always got like you have this mindset to bounce back.
Yeah. I mean, like I know you might think that, but like I'm telling you, that's like I think it's a special characteristic of you.
Yeah.
Like I bounce back, but it takes me like a week and a half, like 2 weeks. But you're like, bang.
You get over it because if you go on things, bro, you're just gonna keep dwelling on it, and you're not gonna make like how you call it. You're not gonna take the steps to overcome that.
Yeah.
If you keep dwelling on that.
So what steps did you take to overcome that?
Bro, basically I just said to myself, like it is what it is.
Yeah.
At that time,
it
like
is what it is.
Yeah. But at that time I didn't say that. I'm like, I'm like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I let it go, and then straight away I started training again, academy, and then.
So you go back on it?
Yeah.
So you're still going after it?
Yeah, man. So, but at that time, I just played for like how you call it? I went to play for like a lower division, like which wasn't Premier League, but like it was like I think the second tier or third tier.
Yeah.
And then I just played for that, like for a team.
Yeah. So you just kept on going, just kept on.
Yeah.
Put your face in the sand.
You never don't let people determine your like who you are or like how good you are at something.
Yeah. So how? Yeah, because
just because one door closes doesn't mean another one is not going to open, right? So
you know you got screwed over and you kept going.
Yeah, bro.
And that's it's tragic, but that's like that's commitment.
Because I knew I was good enough to make it, but the person that was in charge,
would just like overlook you because of his son and stuff. I feel like there should be some kind of rules like about that.
Nah,
like,
bro.
Like it's kind of like insider trading, like you know, like those. Like stock market.
How you gonna know?
I know.
How people gonna know? Unless someone told you, I know.
But isn't there like somebody that like watches over those little clubs or some shit?
Nah, bro.
Nobody. Like there's no regulations, no.
It's politics, man. It is what it is.
Politics, bro. It makes me sick to
my stomach. Australia, bro. That's why a lot of African boys don't go forward because it's because a lot of politics. And when you get like shown out a couple of times, bro, you just give up. That's why a lot of African boys just give up.
I know, because I remember there's a lot of African boys that were like doing it, and like they were really good, you know, like they were suckers.
Alright, man, but to be honest though, a lot of African boys, us African boys, the reason why we stop playing is because of girls.
Oh, girls. Stay away from girls. You know, like legit, all our uncles, everybody, all our moms, our things tell us girls. Just stay away from girls. It's hard, trust me, they're not going to go anywhere, they will still be here when you make it. Probably even more, just...
There you go.
That's the number one advice, stay away from them girls. Man. You know, and girls, stay away from them boys. Both ways.
But you know, that's the thing, right? When you're trying to do something like positive or you're trying to change your life and girls see that you have potential, they gravitate towards you.
Naturally.
Because they're like, oh, man, he probably going to make it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I swear, bro. That's the I don't know. Hey, man.
You do that.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
facts. It's facts.
Straight up.
But it's hard. But it's a temptation. You gotta leave it.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I feel, man.
It's okay.
We all feel.
We all feel from grace, bro. It happens. We all feel. But okay. Now you keep grinding. You're in the second or third division now. Yeah. You're working there. Like, how is it like playing with people who you know, like? You know, like how? Are you humble?
I'm humble, bro.
Yeah, you just like it doesn't matter.
I don't feel like I'm better than nobody.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, ego, pride, anger, and all of that belongs to God. Belongs to Allah. I'm Muslim, so that's what Allah belongs to Allah. So I don't think I'm better than you or you're better than me. Even if I have more than you, we're both the same.
We're all the same. We're all slaves.
At the end of the day, when we die, 6 feet deep, ground, like that. We're all the same. You know what I mean? But you're not even going to go with nothing but a $5 cloth, white sheet that's going to be put over you and that's it.
Nothing.
So why can't you be humble in this world? Even if you have more than this person, stay humble. Don't think you're better than
That's true. Even me too. I recently started like my journey. Like I was born a Muslim and raised a Muslim, but I'm not gonna lie to anybody. My journey with Islam honestly just started recently.
That's cool.
Because honestly, I was before that I was like just like a drill trying to avoid it. We don't have to get into the dark side, bro. That was moving some kind of way.
Yeah, we're not judged, bro.
That was moving some kind of way. Madness out here. But after like I found out, I'm not gonna lie, I just started seeing my life change. Like I'm not gonna even my life changed, and I keep like anybody asks me, oh, which one? What's different? I'm like, bro, honestly, I just started praying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's my secret. I started praying. When you start praying too, you start just like keeping away from bad shit, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing success just comes your way.
Because that's a lot of blessing you.
Honestly, it is.
When you're closer to God, a lot of things happen for you.
That's true. But a lot of people won't believe me. A lot of people think you're just preaching, but try and see, bro. Try and see, bro. Try and see. I don't mean one day, I don't mean one day. You gotta work on it, bro. You gotta work on it. Okay, so now you're second division. How did you stay in those divisions for?
I played for a whole season.
A whole season?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah? And then, like, when did you get your first breakthrough? Like, how old were you when you finally got your first breakthrough?
So this was a point where, like, okay, 16, 17, I was just playing, like, second division and third division. And then, after high school, we went to America.
Whoa.
Remember?
I mean, I remember, but like I don't really remember, because that time I was like, I never cared about soccer. And like I was one of those dummies that I was just like, I mean, I wasn't a dummy, but I was like, my attention was food and other shit.
Always food, bro. It's
I never leave food alone.
That's this nigga was talking to you.
But I remember you guys did go to America.
Yeah, we went to America, bro.
But how long did you stay there?
So first we went for like it was like a tournament. And then we stayed there for like 2-3 weeks. So, yeah, and then but I went later because of visa problems, right, man. Whatever you're trying to do, get your visa.
Get that sorted out.
Get it sorted out.
But you don't accuse me, Them boys who they're not citizens yet and they're still doing crap. I'm like, what is wrong with you, my G?
Nah, but you know you can travel though.
I know, but you're like there's some boys doing the madness.
Yeah.
And they have no citizenship yet.
But you're gonna get deported.
Australia doesn't give a fuck.
They don't care, bro.
Australia, they don't mind paying your transfer fee. They have no problem. They have money.
Deport you with a smile on their face.
They'll be like, you cough the wrong way, they're to deport you, bro. But
for the brothers out there moving mad, get it together, bro.
Let's get citizenship first. Let's get citizenship first.
But now I think it takes longer. That's all.
Yeah. But still, don't do madness when you ain't got citizenship, bro. Like I'm just saying, just common sense.
Straight up, Tell them, bro. Straight up.
Nah, okay, then how was America like? Like after you got there?
So we went for a tournament.
What state? Like,
bro, I think Boston.
Damn.
We went to New York.
How was that experience? Like landing in the States, America. How was it? Like that was a bit mad.
I'm not phased about places.
Really?
Like the hype. Honestly, I was excited to go, man. I was like, bro, this is my first time leaving Australia. After how many years of staying here? I'm like, fuck, I finally get out. But it was like, because I had to travel by myself because all like the team went.
And you came around.
Yeah, because bro, my coach has never done that for no kid. I was like 17, bro.
And you're the only one.
Yeah, and he let me travel by myself.
You know you're good when your coach is like, I need him.
Nah, he was just like, because he knew I was good, but like, he knew I was, I'm a responsible kid and I'm a good kid at that time, you know, like, I was respectful, so that's why he's like, I'm not going to deny him his chances of like pursuing like his career or like his dream of becoming a footballer.
That's the thing about your character too, like about being humble, about being respectful. It's like everywhere you go, it builds up.
Bro.
The thing is too, the closer you get to the top, the smaller the world becomes. And people remember people. Like they're all connected. Like up there, it's a small circle.
Very tiny, bro.
It's a tiny circle. Everybody knows everybody. It's a small world. So people remember you for good. It follows you.
Always do good, bro.
No
matter what, always do good. You know, we're not better than nobody, bro.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to America, How was the tournament like? How did you guys do?
Bro, we got flogged.
Wow, there was serious competition.
Of them American kids,
Yeah.
I don't know what they feel.
They're something else.
Cause I don't know what they say. Africans big. Go to America, but these guys are soccer players. Cause they were massive, man. They were like 6'1", 6'2", all big and tall. And then you have us 5'11" niggas, 5'10".
Yeah.
But and like they're like proper built. Like, you can tell they're
the gene.
Yeah. But like lucky for us African boys, we're blessed with like good genes. Cut in good condition as well. But bro, the fitness level was different.
Yeah. But you know how Americans are though. They always like to do a little bit.
Bro, they're a team, like they're like a high school team or college team.
So they college. So they used to play together
like chemistry's there for a while. And these boys are like training like twice a day, like maybe 4 times a week. They go play competition all around this country.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, bro.
You were versing demons, bro.
There's one team from Canada, I think they're called Ajax.
Yeah.
They beat us 7-1. 7-1 and we won shit, bro.
I know you guys ain't shit because you guys go there for a reason.
And they pumped us 7-1.
But you know,
7-1.
so that was like
that was a wake up call.
That was a wake up call.
We thought we was good.
Yeah, but these is
But like obviously you have some few players that stand out. Like even if you get flogged, there were like few players that stood out. You know, and then like that got scouted. So I was one of them. And then me and my other mate, But we didn't know until like later we got to the car and then our coach told us, there's a coach that's looking at 2 of you guys. Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, like it didn't really faze me because
you went far.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And I went last as well.
Well, what does faze you though? I feel like nothing phases you, man.
Man, it's nothing should scare you, bro. Yeah. It's like a creator, you know. Only God should scare you, bro.
I know, but I can tell, bro. Your mom is higher than mine, brother. You know, we're talking to people with average. Nah, I know you're humble and stuff, but you gotta remember, bro. You're talking to like, I get it, bro. You're like. You're there, but you remember we're average people here, yeah. We have people that are still working on this shit, bro.
We're on the come up.
We're on the come up, yeah. But big bro, please, like remember, like not everybody's here yet. Not everybody's here yet. So like when you say people like things don't faze you, like god damn.
It really don't because at the end of the day, man.
Because you're thinking about something higher. You're thinking about something. Bro. You're something. Different, different in your
You always have to, man.
Yeah.
Because
that's true.
Never stay shallow, man. Like always shallow, you know, like you could think
oh my god. Man.
Don't let nothing phase you. Nothing should phase you.
Wait, let me see this shit. Bro, you know what? We're gonna leave this here, yeah. We're gonna do part 2. I hope you come back. Thank you so much for coming, brother.
That's all good, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Anyway,
hey man, subscribe. Yeah, like, comment. Yeah, support the brother.
Welcome to Ismails World. Peace out.